You're listening to Historical Perspectives with Mr. Malt. Learn about life by looking at our history. Teachers, for more information about historical perspectives, search Mr. Malt's Marketplace on Teachers Pay Teachers or at mrmaltmarketplace.com. Happy learning!
The hidden helper: how simple machines make work easier. Have you ever used a broom, opened a can, or climbed a ramp? Those everyday moments show how simple machines help people do work. Simple machines are tools with few or no moving parts that change the way a force works. They do not make work disappear, but they can make tasks easier, safer, and faster. What are simple machines? There are 6 common kinds of simple machines: the lever, wheel and axle, pulley, inclined plane, wedge, and screw. Each one uses the same basic idea: change the direction or size of a push or pull so we can move things more easily. Lever. A lever is a stiff bar that rests on a point called a fulcrum. When you press down on one end, the other end can lift a heavy load. Think about a seesaw or a crowbar. Small pushes can lift big loads if the fulcrum is in the right place. Wheel and axle. This pair makes turning easier. A wheel attached to a smaller axle lets you move things farther with less effort. Doors, rolling chairs, and bicycles use this idea. Pulley. A pulley is a wheel with a groove for a rope. Pulleys change the direction of a pull and can also reduce how hard you must pull when several are used together. Flagpoles and cranes are pulleys. Inclined plane. A flat surface tilted at an angle makes it easier to move something up or down. Ramps let you push a heavy box up to a truck instead of lifting it straight up. Wedge. A wedge is 2 inclined planes back to back. It helps split or cut things. Knives and axes are wedges. They concentrate force into a small area to break materials apart. Screw. A screw is an inclined plane wrapped around a rod. Turning a screw moves things inward or holds pieces together, like in jars, bolts, and clamps. How do they help? Simple machines can change the size of a force or its direction. For example, using a ramp spreads the effort over a longer path so you push less hard at any one moment. A pulley can let you pull down to lift a load up, which can feel easier because you can use your weight and gravity. This is why workers in construction and everyday people use these tools. They make heavy work possible with less strain. Real-life scenario. Imagine a child trying to move a heavy box into a treehouse. At first, lifting straight up is too hard. Then, a friend brings a plank and makes a ramp. Together, they push the box up the inclined plane and into place. The ramp didn't change how heavy the box actually was, but it made the job doable without anyone hurting their back. Why it matters. Learning about simple machines helps us understand how things are built and how to solve problems. Engineers use these ideas to design tools and machines that improve life. Knowing which simple machine to use or how to combine them can make projects safer, faster, and more fun. Next time you open a jar, ride a bike, or slide a box up a ramp, pause and think. Which simple machine is at work here? You are surrounded by clever helpers designed to make work easier. And understanding them is the first step toward inventing new ways to help people.
Thanks for listening to this Historical Perspective. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe. Also, search for Historical Perspectives on Teachers Pay Teachers to learn more about other topics, such as the Golden Gate Bridge, Henry Ford, schools in the early 1900s, and so much more. Happy learning!